Last time on Lawful Stupid. You leave the Crusoes to travel on without you. You're back on the trail. You make it finally to what seems to be kind of like the top of this mountain, kind of leveled out a little bit more. And you can hear in the distance the sound of water splashing into more water. You smell a little bit of poop, a little bit of sewage. There's a spot about 5 feet down where there is a large pipe. And you see every few minutes there's like brown, or essentially feces, is coming into.
Hey, I found his shit pipe.
Why don't we plug up this pipe and see where it backs up?
Great, we've clogged this up. Good work.
You make the couple days back down the mountain, down the hill, back into the wooded area you came through before. As you exit the forest, you see waiting at the end is a large brown bear and 2 wolves. You hear the brown bear say, "Get 'em." Dusk approaches as Director Housen peers out at the numerous ships coming in and out of the port. There's a knock at the door. "Come in." Agent Sly steps into the room. "Director, it seems that Group 3 is doing the best of all the groups. Let all the field agents know to pay special attention to this group. They may be our last chance to save Nova Terra." You guys come across the land bridge, and standing right before you, towering over you, is one intimidatingly scary brown bear. To his left and to his right are 2 regular size wolves. And the bear says,
"Me and my average size friends here would like a word with me."
So everyone roll initiative.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Does the bear really say something? I made a dumb joke.
He says, "Get him."
The bear does.
Yeah, he did say get him before.
Get 'em.
With his bear mouth.
Yeah, it was
He says it in
bird.
Baronese. My
yeah.
William knows that.
The Baronese zesty.
I'm just saying, there are definitely mouth sounds in the English language that a bear mouth is not designed to make.
Well, get 'em is not, because I can say that without mouthing. Get 'em. Like, I didn't move my lips.
I
at
don't think
all.
there's a lot
say-
you can't do without mouthing. Devin, come on now.
Listen, I got rednecks in my family with no teeth, but they can still say "get 'em" pretty clearly.
You better get him.
There you go.
Get her done. Anyways, roll an initiative.
All right, so William, tell me you guys can just tell me what you got because I'm using this
Fuck.
new D&D Beyond. Oh wait, here it already shows me. That's cool.
Yeah, it
There
should
you
just
go.
tell you. But we should still say it out loud
For the podcast.
William got a 5. Lucian got a I keep saying Lucian, like breaking it up. Lucian got a 12.
You can say Lucian.
You can say Lucio.
Miss B got a 19.
Miss B got a 19.
That's not a roll. This is a roll.
Let me roll for these boys real quick.
There's a buddy of mine came up with an Australian character lately that I can't talk about on the show. Remind me later. Wait, set that alarm.
Oh, we get to see all of your
go.
initiatives. Neat.
Cool. You don't know who I'm assigning them to. The highest going to the bear.
See, that's what I was concerned about, it showing everything.
Yeah, remember we
Behind
determined
you.
he would have to go into a different thing to
Yeah, I'm not
roll it.
doing that. Can you see their HP and stuff?
No.
Okay, cool. Beatrice, you are up. Miss B, you get the first move.
How far away are they?
They are 20 feet away, and you are standing right at the edge of this land bridge. To your left is the lake, and to your right is the canyon. And the width of this piece of land is about 20 feet itself.
Cool. Well, I know the bear can at least talk.
We do have that going for us.
We have that going for us. Kind of weird. Don't like it. I hate going first in initiative. I will admit that.
But did you
could
know?
always- Yeah, tell them.
Did you know that you could delay your initiative?
Yeah, I can save my turn. I would like, to hold my action
Do it.
and
I love it.
attack with my dagger. If the
Wait, so correct me if I'm wrong. You can prepare an action or delay your turn, right?
I would like to prepare an action,
Right,
so
okay.
if they trigger my thing, it will happen.
Yeah, so that's readying in action, and then there's delaying initiative. which is a
I don't
different
want to
thing.
delay.
Hey, quick question. So if she, because this is for me, delays initiative, can she pick where she comes back in
She picks where she comes back in, but that's her new initiative forever.
for the whole turn? Okay.
Forever.
Don't do that to me because I don't know how to do that in this new D&D Beyond. Okay, so you're gonna ready an action, and what were your circumstances if the bear, if an enemy gets close?
If an enemy gets close
With an
and
attack range,
attacks
okay.
one of my boys, I would like to defend
Okay.
and stabble them.
Excellent. Well, then in that case, next up is Lucian.
2 wolves and a bear, and they're about how far away from me?
20 feet, and they are standing, shoulder to shoulder, much like you guys are.
Yeah, I'm going to put myself as directly in their business as I can.
Okay, so you're going right up to, I guess, the bear.
I want to be touching as many of them as possible.
Okay, so you go up to the bear, you put your nose on its chest, and then reach out and put your hands on each snoot of the wolf.
And then I just say, Flash! And Word of Radiance. I cast Word of Radiance.
Okay, what do I need to do anything?
Every creature within 5 feet of me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm trying to see if this works in D&D Beyond. If it's not. Alright, cool. So I'll just do this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so Brown Bear rolls a 4. The wolf on your right rolls an 11, and the wolf on your left rolls a 2.
They all fail. Very interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So they all take 5 damage.
Oof. You hear the wolves yelp. I imagine Ginge adds a much better sound than what I would make. And the brown bear seems pretty unfazed by it. And next up is
It's funny because Avon's on the show and she has a green screen behind her, but you can just see Ginge in the corner. And as soon as you said, I'm sure Ginge will put a much better sound in, he just looked fucking
He put his head in his
he
hands.
looks like a broken man back there right now. He's just fucking...
the brown bear, seeing as you're close enough, is going to do a multi-attack. And it's going to first reach out to it's going to reach out for Lucian, who's the easy target in this. Does a...
Well, here's
11.
the thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 11 doesn't hit.
Okay. And second, because he's doing a multi-attack, and that's a 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay. He swipes 2 times and is unsuccessful in
Just
landing anything.
clink off of my shield.
And then next up is the wolf, and he is going to leap out. He thinks the bear's going to take care of you. He's going to leap out and go toward William. And he's going to attempt to simply bite you.
Don't, I'm made of paper.
But I don't think that's going to hit. That's a 7.
It's close. No, it doesn't connect.
Are you kidding?
No, I mean, I'm made of paper,
so
bro. It doesn't hit me though.
So he misses. He reaches out to bite you, and you're able to move out of the way quickly enough, and it is your turn.
Cool. I cast Suggestion on bear. It needs to roll a wisdom saving
Wait a
throw.
minute.
It says creature.
So
Do they have to understand the language?
Understand you. Creatures again, reach. Yeah, but I mean, I could... yeah, they do have to understand me, but technically, since I can mind
he's got a
speak,
14.
I don't even know if I can cast it, though, now that Shane is asked.
I really don't think that you can.
Oh, yeah.
What are the constraints?
They can hear and understand you.
It does.
Well, it would say the bear was speaking common.
That's true. He did say get
he
him.
does.
But he did roll a 14.
The wolves weren't, but they understood it, so...
I rolled a 14 to that. Beat.
Yeah, that beats. That is what I've got going for me.
Dims the brakes.
Them's the breaks.
What was the suggestion? What do you say, just so we all know?
Yeah, I want to know what that was going to be.
Run away until you can't feel your legs anymore.
Oh gosh, what if he can't feel them already and he just stays there?
Bear says,
He got some spinal issues going on, and he's like, "Joke's on
Oh,
you."
jeez.
Is this bear's name Devin?
Everyone, please join Patreon so I can pay my doctor bills and feel my limbs again.
Oh, I always have said that Devin was a bear.
Dang it. Miss B, you're up. Unless you have something you'd like to say.
No, I'm good. I don't need to take any cheap shots at Devin.
He's
Showed it
cheap
to
enough
himself.
already.
Yep.
And he takes enough shots, that's for damn sure.
All right. I would like to picture I'm next to William because I haven't left our little spot.
Yes.
Then I will just attack the wolf friend that attacked him because my friend's kind of squishy.
Do it.
Kinda? That gives me a lot of
Kinda,
credit.
just a little bit. I know, right? 1 second, because I was like, I forgot my second dagger. But I don't add on the extra little bit. I've learned that lesson real fast.
He'll get you.
Yeah, get me. Alright. It will be 21 to hit, and then a 15 to hit.
Both are good. Both contact.
Sweet. And I also get sneak attack, because my buddy's next to me.
Here's what you can tell me is how you want to kill it. Because it's going to be dead.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, wolves don't have a lot of HP. It's like 11 or 13.
She probably went in to like hit real hard with her first and second dagger, and then wasn't expecting it to go down, so it was just like once in the neck, the other on the other side, and then kind of went, oops.
Okay, so you stab this thing and you say oops as it drops to the ground. Here's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Is the wolf to the remaining wolf sees this, turns and runs as far as you can away from you, leaving only the bear. And if that is your turn, I'll turn it over to Lucy.
I'm just gonna walk up to the bear and I'm just gonna cast inflict wounds.
Oh, okay.
It's just going to turn him inside out.
13 to hit?
Does.
That's a dead bear.
14 points of necrotic damage?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 3d10. Real good.
Okay, here's what happens with this. You reach up, grab his face, and when you do that, a scar of necrotic damage pulls across his right eye, and he screams out, and in every orc voice I do, he screams out in that, and then he, on his turn,
I feel
will
like
run away.
there's a moment in which Lucian is like channeling this necrotic energy through his hand into this bear's face, and the bear's like screaming, "Argh!" and Lucian's screaming, "Ah!" and they're just like screaming at each other. Lucian in fear, the bear in anger.
On that last, he turns and he runs away. He's going to disengage and run away from you as fast as possible. You can let combat in there, or you can give chase.
I mean, he gonna get a
Yeah,
little.
I'm going to take a shot at him.
He gonna get a little zhuzh on his way out.
Okay.
I'm going to take a shot at him
So
then.
it'd be Will. Yeah, Will, and I'll let you go ahead and make a turn.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. Probably not gonna be good for him.
I hope
Not
not.
very smart, that bear.
Nope. It's a. Oh gosh, it's a negative. Blah 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 blah. So
All right,
whatever
cool.
it is.
He's going to take 2 points of psychic damage, and he'll subtract the 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay. So he's still hightailing it.
If you can make a deck save, as a
With a
sacred
minus
flame,
1d4.
as a sacred flame comes down.
go ahead and subtract 1d4 from that bad boy.
All right, so it's going to be a 19 minus.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he's you're out of combat. He's gone. He's at this point he's hightailing it. He's going to be out. So you guys are out of combat. Are you someone who likes coffee, candles, dice, and dice-adjacent goods? Oh, yeah? Well, we've got something for you. We have some great sponsors that want to make sure you are never in short supply. We Lawful Stupid want to help cut you a deal to get those goods and support some local business. Check out lawfulstupid.org/affiliations to see everyone pumping out great products and how to get great deals and discounts on those items. Just to name a few we work with: Cantrip Candles, Bound Familiar Coffee, and Critical Dice, among others. Head on over to lawfulstupid.org/affiliations or click the link in the description to get more info.
William looks at the wolf that tried to maul him and just kicks it. That wasn't very nice.
No, wasn't nice at all. However, he will make a good coat.
William looks at her. You gonna do that?
I approve.
Why waste good material?
Yeah, that's fair. It just seems like a lot of work.
All wolves go to heaven, so there's no need to pray for this.
Oh, good.
found his
We're going to
weakness.
be here for another hour.
The only thing we fight for the rest of the campaign is wolves.
Wolves and wolf-like. Have you ever seen a wolf necromancer? We have today.
Wolf romancer.
Definitely part wolf.
I'll look at Lucian. Like, could you help me carry this?
Oh, sure.
Not going to try and skin it right here. That would be hard.
William is going to summon his disc that he has, his floating disc.
Tensor's floating disc.
You can just put it on this disc here.
This magical sled.
Yeah, put it on the sled. It's fine.
Oh, thank you.
It'll be a lot better than Lucian and you getting nasty with wolf blood.
What I'm loving is how much you guys seem to care about each other.
And then the smell will be behind me. Most importantly.
When I was growing up, there was this gang of street toughs. These kids, they called themselves the Wolf Blood. And I often mixed it up and got dirty with wolf blood. So.
Did they pick on you, sweetheart?
They I don't know if that's the appropriate word. I would say they beat the shit out of me every day.
You had a very sad childhood, didn't you?
No, not really.
Agree to disagree.
I was always able to like heal and stuff, so they beat me up. I go, and then just left.
Yeah, look at his sunny disposition. It's all full of light, you know?
So, that's why they beat you up. Got you.
Yeah, I go,
Talking bear's normal. Did everybody just gloss over a talking bear?
No, that was weird.
Okay, great.
It's weird that you talk back.
Well, hey, listen, you come to this store, you're gonna get some heat, okay? Nobody talks shit to me without me talking equal amounts of shit back to them, and sometimes more shit than they've deserved in the first place. It's a problem, and I'm working with my therapist on it, okay?
No, I respect that.
Yeah. Anyways.
Did you tell the knights you needed one? We're all
Oh, no, I've got one. Pulls out a bottle of blackberry brandy. Starts to drink.
So, how many points of magical healing does it take to cure alcoholism?
Say it again?
Fuck.
It's one of those. It's one of those diseases that's recurring.
That was not one of the times to just fucking stare, bro. Yeah.
Well, I was like, well, is there a real answer? Or should I just BS this one
Well,
too?
to be fair, 5 points
Yeah,
of
just
healing
use the
cures
6E
any
answer.
disease. But is addiction disease?
I don't think 5 points of healing does cure any disease.
Yes, it does. Sure does. Poison disease. It's lay on hands specifically.
Lay on hands specifically, but I don't have lay on hands.
Well, maybe be a better healer.
Yeah.
It's different. Separate but equal.
Similar but different. Something my daughter said when she was growing up and learning like words first. They're similar but different. Like, yeah, that's how that works. They're different words that sound the same.
That is exactly how that
Fucking the English language, right? Where were we going again? Oh, back to town. Right.
Yeah,
with a gnome.
Purified that lake. That was neat.
Yeah, and we've got the gnome here to tell our story.
Yeah, well, shoot, I'll tell you what, it's been one heck of a ride, and I can't believe how you guys handled that bear, and you see, he ran off like a big old sissy.
I can't believe you've been on my shoulder this whole time.
I can't believe you haven't said something before now. You put me right in that bear's face.
Yeah, no, that's very afraid.
I was pretty sure Lucian was going to turn that thing inside out.
I don't know how I did that. To be honest with you, that was new.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've never done that before.
Okay, don't touch me. Seems like you don't have control over your stuff.
Come on, let me just try one time, though.
William backs up. No.
How am I ever supposed to learn?
It won't hurt. You didn't kill that bear, and you're definitely stronger than that bear.
You're stronger than a bear.
Doubt it.
You definitely are.
Doubt it.
Look. Well, come on.
Nope.
You have to foster my endless potential. I'm the future.
Says
well, that's where I disagree. I'm getting off your shoulder now.
Oh, well, I respect that.
I don't. We continue walking back to town.
The gnome says, I don't believe human children are the future. I will outlive them. Average 400 years. Get fucked. Human children. I'm glad you'll
Close
be dead.
the storybook. Good
You'll
night.
be dead, and I won't be nearly done banging your grandchildren. Get fucked.
Don't talk about Sean like that.
I hate it.
Sean continues to lead you back to town, which you kind of already know the way, because again, the grass is still where the floods have gone. It kind of leads you back that way anyways.
I'm really bothered that we're stepping in shit grass right now.
All grass is shit grass in the Middle Ages.
William is constantly casting precipitation on his feet. Like this whole time. Clean again. Clean again. It's a shame I can't sit on my own magical disc and just float the whole way there.
Sean is just barefoot and getting it. Does not care.
You're fucking disgusting.
Well, it's like nature's own fertilizer, and like think about all the fields that are now. That work is done. Thanks, nature.
Oh, you know what? I had an idea. Mrs. B, can you hold this end of the rope, please?
She'll take the rope and then correct again. It's Miss B.
Oh, perfect. Miss B, can you hold this rope?
Yeah, she takes the rope.
Perfect. I tie the other one around the tencher's disc, and then I sit on the disc. Not the tencher's disc, the floating disc. And then I sit on the disc. Okay, we can proceed now.
We got a little dog and pony going on here. Interesting.
I'm obviously the master here. Let's go.
Perfect.
And she'll keep on walking.
You travel for a few days, and I hope it's just like this.
His face.
He's thinking about it.
Not too hard.
Okay, and so we're not going to do like night cutscenes. I don't have anything interesting for you prepared. So we're going to go ahead.
Thanks for the look behind the kimono.
Hey, what if you just gave it to us and we did our own little night roleplay?
Okay. It's night, and you're about 2 days away still. And Sean is gathering up firewood for you. for the fire, and I release you.
I don't have anything to say. We can go ahead and skip to the next day.
And you sleep very good. That night.
I'm so happy you did that.
I just
That
gotta feed
makes
him.
me so
I just gotta
happy.
feed him sometimes. Otherwise, he gets cranky.
Feed the trolls.
Feed the trolls.
No.
Just take that apple juice out of my pocket, with the twirly straw. It's fine.
Hey, Miss
Got it.
B,
Yes, Lucian.
do you think that people are? Do you think that there are people that are all bad?
No. There's got to be some balance in a person. You have to have some good in them.
So there's nobody who's all good either, then.
I imagine that's a very hard thing to do.
My grandma was all good.
I believe that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put it in. I'll go.
Today on that bear, I think I found a little darkness in me.
That was a little bit scary. But you were doing it to defend yourself.
That's true.
William.
And as we know, all wolves go to heaven and all bears go straight to hell.
Yeah, that bear was kind of scary.
Straight, direct, and now it's got a scar over its eye. Be more evil, bear. Why don't you, this bear grow a fucking goatee?
He'll be the new big bad evil guy at the end of the campaign. This bear.
This bear's got a top hat, it's twirling its mustache, and just tied Miss B to the fucking railroad tracks. So I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Friend or foe, bear? Friend or foe?
Wouldn't you like to know? Get it, Muggsy.
Yeah, that's just his fucking line. Get him! Just randomly.
Yeah.
And that's the part of the plan where we get him!
And other woodland
Okay.
creatures just come.
Fucking, yeah, like squirrels, little foxes, you got fucking snails
whatever's
chasing you.
around.
Yeah. Fucking earthworms come out of the ground. Eat
Ah, get
them.
out of here. I'm gonna feed you the birds. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
He went from like nasally whiny voice to fucking monster.
Yeah, different scenarios. Sometimes you're gonna be like, yeah.
Oh no, the cat's back. I hate it.
No. And so you are exhausted,
Meowster.
Lucian, because you spend all night just thinking about good and evil, and because you're doing cat stuff, you get point of exhaustion.
Again, you get points. What kind of points, Devin? You just get
Point of
points.
exhaustion.
You just get. I don't know. You get some D&D points for doing cat stuff. I don't know.
The fans love it. Point of inspiration and a point of exhaustion. That's
You just
the
get
good thing you
every
do.
point you can get. You get one.
That was a really good scene, actually. I like where Lucian's head with his head thoughts. It's not over. You travel back to Junga. A couple days more on foot. Riveting conversation with Sean, of course, learning about his life and his family and where he comes from, and just kind of motivations. And he's pretty
You
similar
learned that he knows a
to.
lot about poop.
I don't know. It's odd that he knows
It's
so much.
real weird about the consistency and colors he's described this whole time.
And he's like,
He's like,
if,
well,
it's
if
anything,
your
if it
poop's
floats,
green,
it means
you
you
do
got
this.
too much fat in your diet. If your poop floats, you really want a solid sink to the bottom type poop. That's how you know you're healthy. And if it's anything other than like a brown color, green is not good. Yellow means you're sick.
I know that I love Devin and that we're friends so much that I knew that he knew way too much about poop. And I just tapped on this knowledge for the podcast.
I'm living vicariously through Sean. Poop's my life, actually, because we put it in our fields, we grow our food with it. You have eaten food from my poop fields.
Mr. Sean, it's not weird if it glows, right?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about, son.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Pause for laughs.
The Lady of Light knows no bounds.
Oh, can you?
Lady of Light, you ever watch me in the restroom? Yes. Okay.
Can you tell me?
Light has to come from out of the darkest places.
Even the darkest places, the light shines the
Beyond
brightest.
a shadow of a doubt, my beehole is light.
This episode brought to you by Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom
Boy,
Hearts.
Kingdom
Lucian,
Farts.
stop cussing light on your
Damn it
butthole.
all to hell!
Oh,
wish
there goes
I
all of our
was
patrons. He just left the room. That's weird.
Bullshit. You steal everything from me.
You make it into Junga, and you see that as it's the sun is almost setting, and you see as you walk that path back into the main circle, the stone circle where the worm came up through the well several days before, a week almost, maybe before that. But it's been mostly repaired. And in some order, it looks okay. It looks like they've done a pretty good job of that. And you see in one building, and probably the largest building in town, with an inscription up top that says City Hall. Lights are there. You can almost hear the murmuring of what seems to be a crowd inside. None of the lights in the rest of town are on.
There's a faint glow coming from the outhouse, but that's it.
So here's a thought: if
Seems weird.
if Lucian poops in the toilets here, they can follow those pipes back to anywhere they need because of the bright light that will always be coming out of those pipes.
I don't know. Well, maybe. We'll talk about it.
Is this normal, Sean?
Is what normal?
William motions to the town, frustrated.
He goes, "Oh shoot! What day is it?
It's Blurbles Day.
Oh
the day
my
we all
gosh,
get
it's
together in
Killing Day.
Blurble.
Burbles Day.
It's
That's
Boxing Day.
today's the election. They're about to get the vote on, I think.
We have to get in there and do a dramatic reveal.
Okay, great. Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Miss B walks first, and if there's any torches along the street, she's just gonna put them on with prestidigitation, light it up as they walk.
There's a bunch of lanterns actually.
William helps her.
So
Yeah.
they're like on
Bing,
crooks. Is that what you call them?
bing.
No,
Like Bo
those
Peep
are the people
carries
that
a
go to
crook?
jail, Devin.
No.
A crook is just anything that's crooked.
Well, I got a story for you. Anyways, there is a bunch of lanterns on crooks. These are actually people they've turned, like criminals, they've turned into statues that they're crooks. Crooks on crooks.
The crooks.
Crook.
Are you
They've been
talking
reduced
about a crux? Like a CRUX situation?
No, I'm talking like Bo Peep carries a what would you call her thing? It's got like the loopy thing. It's not just like a typical staff. It's a kind of crook, right? Shepherd's hook. It's shepherd's crook. No, I get
It's
similar.
the thing you use to pull somebody off the stage when they're doing bad, like
Yeah.
Devin
So-
right now.
The hook.
So we're
I
lighting
don't-
these lanterns
Yes.
as we go along.
Yep. And so you make your way in. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
You make your way in, and people are in groups chatting. You see a few men on stage who you immediately recognize. To the left is one man who is Mayor Shanka. And then on the right side, who you immediately recognize as candidate Boris. They are in their finest get-up as the people are milling about, obviously excited about what's about to go down. Everyone roll a perception
I have a
check for me.
plan. Okay,
Oh.
great. Perception check first.
My plan is immediately derailed by this perception check.
I see
Maybe not.
nothing. It's a
12.
18 for William. I
And-
see all.
What did you say you rolled, Ms. B?
9.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're okay.
No,
Lucian?
but what'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
I see you. You perceive as soon as you walk in that all is not as it should be. in that Mayor Shainsaw looks great, but he has over his left eye
a scar.
a bandage.
A bear scar.
He has an entire bear on his left eye.
He has tufts of bear fur
Wow.
sticking out everywhere.
But he has a bandage over his left eye, running from forehead down to his chin.
Perfect. William uses disguise self and turns into Mayor Shainsaw.
Okay. And are you looking like he looks currently, minus the...
Yeah. No. Exactly how he looks on the stage. Bandaged and everything.
Okay.
And I walk up onto the stage.
And people begin to hush. Crowd begins to quiet.
I am a charlatan. I have been pouring poop water on this town for weeks.
I can assure you that this is not Mayor Shainsaw. I am Mayor Shainsaw. Who are you?
I am Mayor Shainsaw. Who are you?
Everyone, this magic is not funny. Who is
Everyone.
doing this?
Everyone. I am Mayor Shainsaw.
I'm a big dumb doo-doo head.
Get off this stage now before I make you get off this stage.
Admit to everyone what you've been doing.
What are you talking about?
The poop water. We have your friend, Sean. And then I drop disguise self to reveal myself. And then I'm pointing at Sean.
Sean is he takes his straw hat off and he's got a grip in it in front of him and he's like, I did was water and the floods came and it wasn't me and I was cleaning poop. It was poop that was supposed to be clean and I was getting it out of the water source and that's about it.
As our friend has so eloquently put it, he was using a magical artifact to flood your town with poop water.
Audible gasps as they look at Mayor Shainsaw. I don't know what he is talking about.
Really? That's the best you've got at a dramatic reveal. I pretended to be you, and your best is, huh?
And candidate Boris says,
Well, case closed.
I don't remember what voice I had for Boris. I'm just going to get him.
Probably Russian.
What are you talking about? What do you mean he's got these poop? Poop.
Well, the way I see it, go ahead, Lucian, please.
The way I understand it is that Mayor Jonka is a liar, and I absolutely can't bear it.
And Mayor Shainsaw, upon hearing that, understands what you're saying, and he shakes his head no, slowly.
Got yourself a little wound there, Merzy. Why don't I heal that up for you?
Could I cast my Mage Hand Ledgermane? It's invisible Mage Hand, and I would like to remove his bandage from his head, please.
Do it. Is it just automatic? Do I need to roll anything, or?
Here's your open wound!
No, yeah,
It would probably be a sleight of hand roll, I would imagine.
That's what I
Okay.
would imagine.
Okay, do slide a hand.
Pretty
I
low
have a
check,
number
though. We
for it.
can't see it coming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, don't even count it. You're good.
25.
Yes, and you remove the bandage and it falls to the floor, and people are more grossed out than they are surprised. They imagine something was gross underneath.
Yeah.
An audible gasp from the crowd. What happened? What is that? Why is it? I knew there was damage under there, but it's gross.
Looking at his
Oh,
eye,
God, man, put your bandage back on. There's
Can I
no one
tell
wants to see that.
if this was done with necrotic damage.
It was, in fact, done with necrotic damage, you can see.
I am going to walk up and cast Cure Wounds on his eye.
So it's sort of...
I thought for a second you were going to say inflict wounds.
give you one.
His other eye
I'm going to
gets
finish what I started.
his head just explodes anyway. So here's the thing: is the election is rigged.
And the people are murmuring, but they're still attentive and they're listening because Shanka is at a loss for words.
Elections are stupid. Have a monarchy.
You've lost them.
I don't know. First of all, no, that's not. Listen.
Divine rule.
Nope. Your poop system was coming out in the mountains. For some reason, you pushed it up a mountain. The logistics behind that is beyond me. And then the mayor is flooding the town with poop. I guess because he wants to sabotage you. The details aren't super clear. He's also, if you've ever wondered, does a bear shit in the woods? Yes, because the mayor's a bear. Also,
I have been counting down from 40,312 since we left the lake. So I go, oh, speaking of flooding the town, we backed the pipe up, and it should be getting back to its originating source in 3, 2, 1.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
And from somewhere in the village, you hear.
Aha! Now we need only follow that. And we'll know exactly who's behind this.
When you hear that, Mayor Shanka smiles. And he begins to clap his hands. And as he begins to clap his hands...
Well done, power brats. Well done.
As he begins to clap, candidate Boris begins to clap. And as he begins to clap, everyone in the entire area in this room begins to clap. And then...
Congratulations, you passed your training.
The doors swing open. And in walks Agent Sly. And Breeze. Everyone falls silent, and Agent Sly walks to the stage. Breeze is next to her, just silently scanning the crowd, looking at you guys, almost nodding as in approval. And she says, "Congratulations, everyone. You have passed the test again. This was to see how you cooperated with Breeze, your field agents, and how you did when you were out in the field. What did you think? Why did you choose the path that you did? Why didn't you destroy the magic item? Why did you choose to come back and confront them here? Why instead of waiting? What is the reason behind the path you have took?"
Well, Mom,
I've just been doing my best.
I see this.
Wherever that took me. One point I had a mustache and it completely changed my personality.
I give him a mustache.
Ah, the curse is returned.
And she after listening to those two, she looks to
what's her
Miss
name
B.
again? I'm so sorry. It's Agent Sly.
Agent
Sly,
and
you're
Breeze.
looking particularly breathtaking today, may I say.
I do not care for this.
Well, give it time.
I take it away. I want to take it away mid-sentence.
Give it time. Wait, hold on. Give it time.
You should take your own advice, I
She'll
suppose.
Give Lucian a little back pat, like you tried.
Next time.
Well, we gave it our best. Came back to town to confront them because, well, I'm sorry, but shit water is kind of shitty to have on people. As for not destroying the magic item, the lake looked like it was supposed to naturally be there. So shouldn't it stay since it's pretty useful as is?
What do the rest of you think?
I'm still pretty embarrassed about that thing I said earlier. I'm sorry. That was the mustache talking.
But you gave us instructions. I followed them. You didn't say to destroy an artifact.
buys a book. I can appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Gives a big, wide smile.
You have succeeded. Many in your class have not succeeded as of yet. They all have their own missions. And these missions are very much the same as yours.
Oh, wait a minute. He interrupts her. There were multiple missions, and you gave us one where we had to walk through shit water?
All of the missions are, how you say, identical. They
I
are
will
all
tell you
shit water
this,
missions.
is you did not get the swimming pool version, where you have to be underwater like Mario in your mission.
There is a team of very unhappy Tritons who's been breathing shit.
All of these
for
people
weeks.
are part of the training staff for the KNG, and when new recruits come through here. The sewage is a new thing they threw into the mix. People were tired of working here and not having sewage after having sewage before. But you have done well, and you have survived. The orcs were not planned for. You ran into them on accidents. You also ran into the carusos on accidents, but you handled it very well.
Did you know the mayor was a werebear?
And you look over and he like and turns into one.
Okay.
Thanks for the scar.
I did heal it. I mean,
It's still a scar, not an open wound anymore.
Emotionally, I'll never see myself in the mirror the
You
same.
can't heal the inside of me. No one can.
Well, to be fair, we've confirmed the light is in all forms of pollution, even the inside. So
so
give it some
Anyways,
time.
you will report back to the KNG headquarters. You must find your own way. There's part of the mission. You don't yet get tickets to the Airbus or
cool,
the train.
the cool fancy train that we have.
Yes.
That's
but you have to.
that you are not allowed to ride.
So as is
You are not
typical,
cool.
good luck. You may rest here for tonight. Pack up, and I will see you back at the headquarters for debriefing.
Will you be staying here tonight, Agent?
And she simply steps off the stage and does not answer you and leaves. And Bree says,
It's a shame you didn't have the mustache.
Yeah, I could have used it.
I hope to see you guys again. Great job out there.
That makes one of us.
Thanks, Mr.
I
Breeze.
thought I was going to have to take out a few orcs, but glad I didn't.
Oh no, they loved us.
Loved you.
Yeah.
That's weird. You don't love anybody. Well, whatever you did.
Maybe just you. Weird.
Maybe you're just unlovable.
Maybe you just don't kill things. Maybe
Maybe-
have a conversation.
Maybe you're not deserving of love.
Yeah, I thought that myself.
Hmm.
So, well,
Lucian's got a good point.
thanks, crew. Good luck in your endeavors.
All right.
Maybe I'll see you out
Good
there.
luck. Good luck. Good luck, Breeze. There's somebody out
Oh,
there
hey,
for
is there like a taxi system, you know, where we call you and you Uber us around like back
if
to the
you
base,
whisper my
possibly?
name, I will probably not hear it 'cause it's too far away. Nope, no taxi system. Good luck, everybody.
Of course, couldn't be that simple.
When he walks away, I whisper, "Praise."
And you see him walk out the door, but then you feel a tap on your shoulder. And he's, what?
He's right
I
there.
don't like this at all. You're weird.
He's
Please
not.
leave. Personal space.
Stop.
Consent is important. Quit it.
And then he's gone. You feel his presence leave you.
Does anyone know which direction K&G is in?
And they
Southwest.
point in the southwest.
Who's they?
The entire crowd, everyone.
The entire,
Oh, God.
all of the actors, just as one.
No time for reset. Gotta get these
This is a droning-
freaking. Gotta go get the freaking shop back, magical shop back, and get this crap out of the streets. Every week this happens.
I imagine like it's a spell. They like suddenly just start reversing magically. Like somebody hits a rewind button on this show that we've been in.
Every third guy is just a minor illusion.
And there's 11 wizards making a ship fly overhead, and that's how it.
There's 12,
No one
but
died
that's
in
fine.
the making of this poop city.
Oh no. No wonder the ship's so low to the ground.
A brave, noble, and worthwhile sacrifice.
We'll say Mayor Shanka feels sorry for you,
Well,
and he
goes
gives
and
you
sleeps.
he hands you each a coin, and he says, If you press the button, I don't have the freaking voice. He goes, if you press the button on these coins, it will take you back to headquarters. It's a one-time use. Consider it a favor from
thanks,
me.
Mayor John, are
Perfect.
you in the KNG? Why do you know these things?
We are all in the KNG.
They're all in the KNG. They were actors.
They're all actors.
I didn't. I thought they were just like hired actors. I didn't know they were each one of them a distinguished field agent that had other better things they could be doing.
Distinguished is a strong
Can you
word.
imagine-
They're here acting in Poop
they're like the
City.
Can you
Rejects.
imagine how many people we would have to
Yeah.
kill if everyone was an actor? Every time we had these class, we would have to get rid of them.
You literally have memory wiping stones. I've seen them.
Yes,
I forgot, but I
Is
saw
this
them.
like
Have
a
you?
volunteer?
Have you though? Do you remember them?
this is the role you get if you fail your mission.
If you do not bring back artifacts, they make you train the newbies.
No, everyone goes into rotation, no matter what level. We all have our part to play.
Okay.
Pass.
So is it like a volunteer hour thing, or
No.
No pass.
Well, I'm not
We're
not
gonna
doing
end
it.
up
You
in
can't make
rotation.
it. Goodbye.
I pressed the
we're
button.
gonna end up in
Pass.
rotation?
I ain't doing it, and you can't make me goodbye. You're not.
I put
you're
the,
not
put
my
the coin
dad.
between my
Farewell.
teeth, take a bite down, and I disappear.
Oh, you press the coin,
Yes, absolutely.
poof, and you appear back in your room at the KNG headquarters.
I wait.
Oh fuck! There's no alcohol here. Damn it! I go to the bar.
I wait like 30 seconds, and I press.
All right, we're gonna wait
No time.
and poof. You're in your room. With a sundial.
Phew.
Ms. B.
She shakes her head like where the boys both were. Like, we're gonna have to end up in rotation, and I hope they didn't screw up our chance to get into a worser
Did you
shit
say?
town.
Oh,
And she pushes the button.
Well, I'm not doing it, and you can't make me. Because you're not my mom.
and poof. You were back in your room.
I still feel like we cheated with pushing the button.
Do you like Dungeons & Dragons lore? Do you like drunk history? Well then, Lore and Pour is the show for you, where we combine the two. I'm Adam DeWeese, and I'm the host, and I bring on a cast of rotating guests, and we hang out before the show, have a few drinks, and then they are given their topic 30 minutes prior to pressing the record button, where they study up on the topic, and then we hit record, and whatever they say goes. They are treated as if they are the leading experts in the field, and I ask the questions that you never thought you needed to ask, such as, how do mind players go to the bathroom?
Yeah, they just go one time, and it's pee and poop, and it's green.
What's the most dangerous creature in the astral plane?
It just pinch it, you know.
Yeah.
It just
And that whale's like, you know
They
what?
got pinchers?
oh,
you don't
do
even
they
know
have
about
pinchers?
Find the answers to all these questions and much, much more, whether they're accurate or not, on Lore and Pour. You can find Lore and Pour on the Majesticus Network and wherever you download your podcast every other Monday right now.
What we'll wrap up is you have to go to debrief. There's a message over your intercom that says,
Welcome back. So glad you all made it in one piece. If you can meet me in the debrief room, we'll make sure to get some good snacks and talk about your trip.
and so
I'm going for the snacks, not because I was told to.
what a rebel this guy's becoming. He is going through his teenage years.
I'm
and
going
really
through my phase now. It hit hard at the end of that mission.
William's gonna go to the bar, get brandy, then.
All right,
go
let's
to the
do that.
debrief.
What can I get for you?
I did it. Oh, okay. Blackberry, brandy, please.
Are you sure you don't want to try our blueberry?
Sure, whatever has alcohol and lessens the pain of this existence.
Agreed.
And he gives you your blueberry brandy.
Perfect.
I've been downloading illegal firmware from China for years.
China. It just starts like he's gonna
China.
erupt now. You set off like a bomb. That was like the word to set him off.
And he just
Meow.
goes, Secretariat. And then he's back to
All right, so
normal.
you've got your drink.
There. Yep.
Anyone else?
No, I'm going to go straight to the
A
room.
large glass of milk for my growing bones.
Okay.
And he gives you the glass of milk.
Just you hear a bunch of cow sounds. You don't need to make those. You're just pouring a glass of milk.
Why are you back? Why are you back?
His milk software is like Japanese, and it's just like, oh, I have sunny day, happy cow milk.
Shashin.
No, hito ko konnichiwa. Dewa.
Super extra milk
Nato.
flavor. Lactose blasted.
Arigato.
So much vitamin D, your brain will explode.
Welcome in, children. I'm so glad you made it back. And she made some more. She made some more cookies for you guys, and they're just regular cookies, but they're there.
I don't eat them.
Well, now that you're back, there's a few things we should discuss. You will need to find a job in your off time to do here and pull your weight at the K&G. Several options lay ahead of you, and I'll be glad.
Pretty sure I just saved a town.
What?
Now I need a job?
Yes, everyone has a role in the K&G. We have to. That's how we make it run. So, just off the cuff, what would you like to be? And I'm going to tell you where you might fit in. My sweet boy Lucian, what do you think you'd want to do?
There's no kids here. Maybe something with animals?
William looks at him just with the biggest
what kind of stuff are you
raise.
into with the kids and animals? Like training them or raising them?
Well, I used to work for the orphanage a lot back in my hometown, and that was really fulfilling for me. Kids, the Lady of Light, she teaches us of the brightest and most pure light, untainted by their loss of innocence. So they're really special and need to be protected. But there's not really any kids in the KMG because that would be weird if we had child soldiers, right? We don't have child soldiers.
Hush, boy. But we do have stables. We have beautiful horses that need to be tended to and brushed and loved and that kind of thing.
Yeah, horses are nice.
Okay, well, you can go talk to the stable man, and he'll get you a job. And Miss B, for you.
Okay. If I just never do that, will anybody close the loop on this? Like, yeah, work at the
You have a
stables,
downtime
Misery.
episode, so you're gonna have to figure it out.
Just thanks for the recommendation, Misery. I've been working real hard at the stables.
I know you have.
I've just been sneaking off and reading Jughead comics.
No, you've already fucked up. Lucian never lies.
Smoking cigarettes in the boys' room. No, he's a rebel now.
Teenage years.
If I could be outside, that would be
I heard
wonderful.
pee outside.
William gives her a weird look too.
Me?
What is with these
Why are you
openings?
here?
Be
Do it,
outside.
children. If I could
Be
just be outside, that'd
outside.
be great.
Pee outside.
Under the stars and
I
sun.
would like to
Well,
be.
let's see. Okay, what kind of things you into outside?
I used to tend to a garden when Neo was in his older age, and I had to be more homebound. So it'd be nice to be under the sky where we've been really closed in.
Oh, yeah, we
in this
also have
building.
positions as up at the school. The school in Haven Bay is sort of a front for the headquarters here. It's how you enter in. We'll have to show you sometime. And so if you want to work the gardens, you can.
Sounds wonderful.
That was my first job, too. It's lovely. And
You'll be just like me someday.
as always, William, I'm sure you have something prestigious you would love to do.
I suppose I'll do the one honorable thing. That you know, my talents and You know, they say those who can't do, teach, and since I can't be a politician, how about I teach your people to manipulate the courts?
All right, so educator, you can start off as a teaching assistant and then get your feet wet and then work your way up to get your own room. How does that sound, William?
I would prefer to start with my own class. My feet have been plenty soaked in shit already.
Great, I'll get you linked up with one of our head teachers and you can work alongside him for a while.
That sounds awful, but thanks.
You're welcome, sweet dear. Anyways, you've done great. So now you'll have to work a few days between missions until you're called again as a team. And until then, rest. Go to the library. Oh, you're now level 2 agents, by the way, so you can gain access to the level 2 in the stacks, which is the library, and several other things.
Hey, Devin.
Yes, Shane.
Hey, Devin.
This is my voice
Shane.
now.
Hey, can our level in the K&G also just be the level of our character? To not get that confused.
No, I'm sorry. That's there's 5 levels in the KMG.
Okay.
Lowest is 1. Highest is 5. You're level 2.
We're like halfway there already.
That's very positive of you.
Pretty much.
You're playing. You know what? Inspiration. What an inspiration for you.
I'll take it.
Question for you. Now that we're level 2,
Captain.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what everyone calls me around here.
You've just been paying attention in class, Lucian. Now that we're level 2 in the K&G, can I have alcohol in my room?
No.
What level do you have to
place.
be in order to
You can
do that?
have 3 drinks now at the bar instead of just the 2.
Wait, there's been a limit this whole time?
Yes.
Did you
Do I need
forget?
to speak
Oh,
to Groovy?
yes, of course! There's been a limit this whole time, you're
Groovy!
right.
And she
You're right.
A limit, but my poor growing bones. I need that calcium.
Alcoholic drinks. Yeah, so you're level 2 agents now. You're also going to be level 4 characters.
Hey, thanks, Devin.
Yep.
Yay.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome. Cool. So that's the end of the episode. So we finished the end of Arc 1 here. And just a little housekeeping note. We are going to, for the next 3 episodes, which will be our downtime episodes, we're going to parse these out 2 weeks from now because I'm going on a military trip that will have me gone for a month and a half or so. So we're going to have to keep our backlog as much as we can while still releasing as regularly as we can. That's how it'll be. So the first episode that will release following this one should be April 12th, and that will be Avon Miss B's downtime episode. So April 12th, then April 26th, and then May 10th will be those 3, and then we'll get into a side quest episode and back into Arc 2. And that's all I've got for housekeeping. Shane, just so you know, it's still Girls Who Code for this episode.
Hey, here's the thing about Girls Who Code. Did you know that they should do that?
No.
You know that we need... Well, you should do whatever you want to do. There's no shame in any game. But we need more ladies in STEM because we don't have very many. And here's my experience. If you have an organization or a group or a body in which there aren't enough females, it doesn't succeed.
Bullshit.
Men are stupid. What are you talking about?
It sounded like you said doesn't succeed. I was like, what?
Yeah,
It
if you
doesn't
don't have
succeed
enough
if there's not
ladies.
enough women.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You
I
heard it here.
misheard.
Ginge,
Yeah.
cut that however you want. You can
Yeah.
abuse it. You can...
Ginge, be nice to me. I say nice things. I'm doing this for charity. Ginge, please. Girls Who Code! Roll dice.
Yeah, you gotta roll the dice, bro.
I'm fucking... Can I live my life for 1 second, please?
Nope.
Time's up.
Well, it's a 2. It's a 2.
Deservedly, because they robbed us of all the money we have in the past weeks. All right, 2
Way
dollars.
to go, Devin. You made the roll of 2. I've never rolled a 2 for Roll for Humanity. I've never done it.
Well, there's a first time for everything. Hey, but if you want to support the show, you can go to store.lawfulstupid.org and you can get stickers, you can get t-shirts, and continually staring daggers into the eyes of our artist and saying, "You can get a new logo."
Hey, it's already made.
Oh, get fucked.
Perfect.
Destroyed.
Excellent. I nailed it. Did you see that? She finished that in record time. Seconds. I just looked at her and it was done. So you get the new logo. Fuck, I have to put that in a store. Hey, yeah, but it'll be there. Don't worry.
Constantly looking at your tech guy in the eye and saying, "Don't worry, there'll be t-shirts at the store."
And we also currently have, well, no, we don't currently have it because it's over now, but we had a contest back in February, so you should be able to get that other new, like the K&G specific logo in the store as well.
And also note that whoever won the sticker contest, we've got the, for that person, the golden winter variant. So it's just a golden, resplendent version of that character's art to memorialize them in victory for all of time.
But I'd like to say, if it's another character, it'll probably be space themed instead of bright and shiny gold, you know?
Well,
Dig it.
credit where credit's due.
Anyway, if you want to talk about that fun ending, because I wasn't expecting acting, come join our Discord at, what is it? discord.lawfulstupid.org. I almost forgot the website. Talk to us about it. It'll be fun.
You just take us home with that story, Devin.
All right, everyone. As is my job to give you the good news where it's totally not tainted by Shane or Dwayne as I go into this. A stranger, and I always just love these. These are just good stories. A stranger recently left a $3,000 tip for a waitress who is going into school and said she didn't have enough to pay for a book, so he left a $3,000 tip.
Wow. Okay. Gave her a $3,000 tip. What you don't know about that story and what they don't tell you is that $3,000 was actually an arms deal. And she is now the newest gun runner of that diner and or area. So you never know who you can trust.
How much would you pay to ensure the safety? Dwayne, let me do my thing. How much would you pay for the safety of a loved one? Local man Bert Fresher had to ask himself that question one fateful Monday morning when at his local diner, where he thought was going to be a nice, relaxing, moons over my hammy, turned into a nightmare. Because one waitress walked up and said, got your kids, and I'm going to turn them into grand sandwiches. There's nothing you can do about it. And he was like, please, I'll do anything. She's like, I don't know, maybe $3,000. And he said, oh, of course, I'll give it to you right now. She said, no, make it look like a tip. You'll be a big hero. People will love you. They'll write about you in the newspaper. Just go ahead and be a big hero. But don't get any ideas. Because I know where you live.
And what if this was an entire ploy to please the Forest Guardian?
That's it? Okay,
Because
cool.
the Forest
That's it.
Guardian needs children.
Yes.
The Forest Guardian does
Yeah.
need children. If there's one message we have here at Lawful Stupid, it's that the River Guardian and the Forest Guardian, pretty much all the Guardians, they need children.
They need your children. So go ahead and just have an extra one for
Go
them.
So-
to children.lawfulstupid.org and you can donate your children to the Forest Guardians and the River Guardians.
If you ever
we
find
need to
yourself
make a Google form.
if you ever find yourself in need, you can submit your request in writing, and this is what you do. You put it in a self-addressed stamped envelope, P.O. Box 500 90212. and I will fill your prescription with some degree of accuracy, and I will send it back to you. I will send it back to you. These are song lyrics. You find the mystery song.
Bye.
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 Bye.